Hey guys, well today I want to try something that I've never tried before. I kind of have tried it, but never with this particular product. I was going through some of my gear and I ran across this thing and it just kind of intrigued me. So what I want to do is I want to make a fire with this. It's empty, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. Actually, I just noticed this. It's cracked on the bottom too. So this is totally compromised. Huh. Well, I know where this is going after I'm done with it. Anyway, on the bottom of these, whoa, let's see if I can show it. On the bottom of these, we've got a little bitty ferro rod right there. Let's see if we can make a fire with that. Now, I'm not going to use any pine and I'm not going to use any birch. So having said that, I'm going to have to kind of, try to find the absolute best materials I can. I'm also not going to use a flash tinder. I've got a creek right over there. I've got plenty of cattails. I've got a lot of milkweed still left over from last year. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and just make it from, I don't know, let's see what we can go find. It's all moist. Okay, well what I've gotten so far is just some grass, just some random grass, just for the main body of the tinder bundle. I've got a little tiny bit of really basically too far gone aspen bark. I just threw it in there anyway. But then I was able to find this good stuff. This is, I think, from an aspen tree, but it was so small that it was just hard for me to really figure out what it was. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And this bark is just prime. So I'm just going to process this bark down, really try to get a lot of fibers out. Also, what I've got here is I've got some punkwood. Now, I'm not real experienced with punkwood. I was able to, except for charring it, but I've got some real good specimens here, real nice and springy, that should take a spark pretty readily. That's going to be what I'm hoping will get this to light up. If this doesn't work, then I'll be stuck using just the aspen bark, in which case, like I said, I really need to process this down good. All right, the wind's blowing. So I'm definitely going to have to take that into consideration. Alright, I'm going to try to get, it's kind of flaking off, but I just want to get a little bit in my tinder bundle, but then also I want to get some of that dust and stuff, that surface area, to stick to this piece of punkwood, and then try to get my ember right there. Alright, this is going to really bother some of you guys, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to strike with the back of my knife, so I'm going to use the blade. And there it just came loose. Which actually might help because it's getting it closer to the material. And I need to get it into this more fibrous stuff. Wait for the wind to die down a little bit. We're in a pickle now. that wind to die down. Try to scrape some of it off there. There we go. There we go. Scraped a little of that stuff off of there, and I don't even need a tinder bundle. Alright guys, well, I've never done that before with the blade of my knife. Let's check out my knife, see how it is. Doesn't look like anything happened to it. It's still sharp. Now I know that was a small ferro rod, but there's no nicks, I don't see any damage whatsoever on it. So what helped me with that fire was that at the very end there, what I did is I scraped a little bit of the ferro rod dust right next to my bundle right there, and that's what caught and gave me just enough flame to catch that bark and stuff on fire. The punk wood wasn't 100% working for me. It wasn't 100% seasoned. It was squishy, but not like really good. I thought it was at first, but not really. So anyway, the ferro rod busted loose inside that groove, but I was still able to utilize that groove as something to hold on to that little ferro rod. I'd hate to stake my life on it, but it works if you in the right conditions, you know, and if you take your time. So alright, hope you guys like this video. Take care.